I would say probably one of the most heartbreaking moments was the last Olympic cycle in 2010. I was with Shaun, who is the godfather of border cross, and I coached him. I've been coaching him for quite a while and working with him. Him and Ross Powers, two-time gold medalist, were on my team, as well as Fagalini, and we were doing every World Cup in hopes of making the Olympics. And it came down to the last World Cup before the Olympics, and there was some controversy, but it was a good event. And you know, Palmer really wanted to have a race-off at X Games, and so did Ross against another U.S. team athlete. And obviously, because of legal reasons, they couldn't do that. But basically, you know, his whole life, that's the one medal he doesn't have, and he really wanted that medal. And you know, the flip side of that story is they took, you know, border cross. Then a year later, 2 years later, they took border cross out of X Games, which was his. He invented, he put border cross into X Games, and then became one of the top extreme sports athletes in the world by winning multiple disciplines at X Games. And then they took it out. So he was really distraught for quite a while, and he quit snowboarding, quit racing. He's here in Andorra. He didn't compete for 4 years. Came back, qualified yesterday. Made it through the first round today. You know, he didn't go on from there, but he's 24th today. And tomorrow we hope that he can pull it through and at least get into the finals and hopefully on the podium. Because if he does, it's good for the sport of border cross, and it's good for the world in general for this legend in extreme sports. You know, it'd really be awesome to see him in the Olympics.
You know, it's as much the journey as the results. We all have our own style, and it's pretty unique, and it definitely varies by region and country. You know, it's a bit heavier, you know, and it's super emotional. You're mad, you're sad, you're pissed off, you're crying. You never know, you know, and it just hits you really heavy, and you just let it out, and then you move on to the next one. This is one of the best courses we've raced in a long time. I really like it. Way to go, Andorra, for sure. I mean, the start section's great, super wide. You have quite a few features, 6 features before the first turn, which is nice because it's not just 6 guys jamming into one corner. It's really good. The whole course is, you're able to make passes everywhere, good battles. I really like the course.
I have more of I probably dress more like a surfer and someone who kind of hangs by the beach the whole time, because really that's all I do when I'm home, and I've been training. But yeah, I'd say the Americans dress completely different to us, and everyone from every country has a completely different style. And I mean, whether you're based by the beach or you're based in big cities and cold areas, or yeah, it all really changes. It's a case by case kind of thing. You have sponsors, outerwear sponsors, but sponsors, to help you out, they need something they can sell. They need to be worthwhile for them, not just be like, oh, here's a bunch of free stuff. They want to get something out of it themselves. It's a relationship. It's not just a one-way street. And so if you can have an image and be well presented and dress well and clean up pretty well, then it's definitely a big thing for a sponsor and for anyone else. And if you're in newspaper articles, or if you're getting coverage on TV and you look like you're a presentable young person or whoever, or you speak well or anything like that, then people are going to want to work with you more, people are going to give you more exposure, and it's definitely a positive outcome.
Here we have also some information about the style, because on menstylepassion.com we have some interviews also of some riders here on the border cross, like Shaun and others. They will be on the red carpet also, just doing the defilade with dressed in suit. Pretty amazing when the fashion is just mixing together with the sport. This is border cross, this is snowboard cross, this is live motocross. 6 riders all together racing. The top 3, the first 3 to cross the finish line will move into the next round. The other 3 are eliminated and up until the final.